As a transformation coach, I work with people from all over the world on all sorts of challenges. But there's one key skill underlying any type of challenge that you could possibly encounter in life that I think is absolutely crucial to practice in life. And that is distress tolerance or emotional resiliency, the capacity to deal with discomfort. Because no matter what you're dealing with, whether it's loneliness or betrayal or losing your job or a loved one dying, whatever it is, we're facing this all the time in life, right? And especially today with the job market, global conflict, AI taking over, there are so many uncertainties in the world all the time that so many of us are just living on edge. We have this kind of low level anxiety all the time, or depression, nihilism, all sorts of things, right? And if you cannot tolerate that state, the state of uncertainty, of being uncomfortable, then you're not really in control of yourself, right? It's just things are happening to you and you're kind of along for the ride, just trying to stay afloat, trying to keep your head above water, right? But if you can really practice noticing, okay, I'm uncomfortable and it's okay. That is kind of the solid foundation onto which you can build more of the life that you want, become more of the type of person that you want to be, pursue your dreams, your purpose, all that. Right? So today I want to talk about 4 key steps for doing this. It's really easy when you think about how do I build tolerance for discomfort, how do I build resiliency, to think that it's just a question of taking it, right? I just need to get better at taking it, like just suck it up, right? Just practice being with it. Almost like it's freezing cold water, and I'm just going to stay in there for as long as I can. And if I do that a lot, then I'm going to be okay with cold water. And that's kind of true, right? I mean, that's the basic process. But I'm interested in helping you develop a little more sophistication here, a little nuance with how to do this most effectively. So, step 1 is to practice noticing when you are feeling discomfort, noticing when something is feeling off, and examining the body. So this is really important, especially for fellow analytical thinkers, people who, are in your head, analyzing everything, strategizing. It's so easy to think, I just have to fix this logically. I have to find the source of the discomfort, intellectually, and think of a solution, right? But this step is crucial to really find the discomfort in your body. To notice, okay, what is it? Do I have like my jaw is tight, or I'm squeezing my shoulders, or my shoulders are high, or there's something happening in my gut? To just notice where is the discomfort and name that to yourself. Like, okay, my gut is clenching right now, right? So this really kind of makes it real. It helps you examine, you know, there's an intellectual idea about what's happening, but then there's the raw data. Here's what's actually giving me this experience right now. So step 1, notice that, find it in your body. Then step 2, once you kind of sit with that for a minute, and it's probably going to take you a little longer than you think. Actually, before we get to step 2, you know, it's not enough to just be like, oh yeah, shoulders, and then move on. Like, really give yourself a good 30 seconds, a minute even, to just like feel, okay, yeah, ooh, my shoulders are real tight right now. Not having to change it, not having to fix it, but just interesting. Okay, what's that like? What is the quality of tightness? Just examining without judgment, just being with it, right? Once you have that somatic data, step 2 is notice your thoughts. So notice the story that you're creating right now. How is your mind framing this for you? Like, let's say you have a feeling of loneliness. You're like, oh God, I wish I had more connection in my life. I wish I had more support. I wish it were easier to make friends. Oh, I feel this clenching in my gut. I feel this tightness inside me. Then you can notice, what story am I telling myself? Oh, my mind is saying, there are no good people out there. It's so hard to make friends. Or, I'm unlovable. There's something wrong with me. No one wants to be my friend. So just notice, like, who are you blaming? Who are you judging? Are you judging other people? Like, they all suck? Are you judging yourself? Are you judging the world? Like, oh, it's just bad luck. Why does this keep happening? What is the story? So just notice the story. Okay, there are I think everyone else is stupid. It's really annoying. It's all their fault. No one wants to be my friend. Cool. So again, no judgment. Just that's the story that you have. That's the framing. And then you can notice, what evidence do I have for that? Is that an accurate story? All right. And if it's not an accurate story, which is most often going to be the case, don't beat yourself up. Say, oh, stupid. Why do you have this bad story again? Just notice, okay, cool. I have that story. Interesting. And try to find some counter evidence. Like, okay, I think everyone is boring. Everyone's lame. Everyone only wants small talk. Is that accurate? Have I met people who don't like small talk? Oh, okay. So my story's not fully accurate. Right? Or, oh, I'm going to be alone forever. Does that sound logical? No, I don't think it does, actually. Cool. So again, not beating yourself up, just interesting. That's my story, and it's not actually accurate. Okay? Step 3. Remind yourself that this is uncomfortable, this is discomfort right now, and you are handling it. You are capable. So it's important here to not minimize your suffering, to not say, oh, I guess it's not so bad. I have no right to complain. But to say, yeah, this sucks right now. I have this clenching gut. This is not fun. This does not feel good. I am suffering. This is discomfort right now. It's real. And I can handle it. Look at me. I'm doing it. I'm not dead yet. I'm not dying. I'm not collapsing. I am doing this. This is uncomfortable, and I'm getting through it. So this is a key step that a lot of people miss. Really acknowledging this is hard. This is not fun. I don't like this. This is really uncomfortable. It almost feels like I'm dying. Maybe it's so bad, and I'm doing it. It's so bad, and I can handle it. I'm doing it right now. So it's not false hope. It's really examining the present moment reality. This is actually okay, even though it's really hard. Right? It's kind of like, imagine a baby that's freaking out, like, oh my God, I'm going to die. And mom is in the other room. I can't handle this. I can't handle this. But the baby learns over time, like, I'm not actually dying. I'm okay. Right? You get a little reassurance from mom. You're okay, baby. You can handle this. Because this probably is like a young part of yourself that's freaking out right now, thinking, I'm dying. I can't handle this. So you have to say, oh yeah, wow, this is really hard. And I am handling this. Okay? Step 4. Recognize this is a practice and gently stretch yourself over time. So imagine you've got your comfort zone, the area in which, this feels easy enough, like I can do this kind of thing. And then outside your comfort zone maybe is, ooh, this is a bit too hard for me. Another way of putting it is called your window of tolerance in psychology. What is within your window of tolerance? And so the way you grow over time is kind of getting to the edge of that. Where does it start to feel like, okay, this is pushing my boundary here. This feels like it's almost impossible. It's almost not doable. I almost can't handle it. But it's still right there in the just barely okay zone. So you're kind of dipping a toe outside it into something that feels a little too challenging. And then, okay, if it's too much, you can back out. But if it's just enough outside and it's still okay, tell yourself, yes, this is uncomfortable. I'm stretching myself, and this is okay. I can handle this. So this applies to all sorts of things, right? So, an obvious example from earlier, right? Like, let's say you're doing a cold plunge, you're doing a cold shower or something. You're in there and you think, oh God, I'm dying, but can I stay just 5 more seconds? And yes, I can handle this. Cool. That's how you stretch. Same if you're at a social event, a party, and you're thinking, oh God, I'm so awkward. No one likes me. I need to get out of here. Cool. Can I stay for 1 more minute? Can I talk to 1 more person? And if not, if that's too much, great, leave, right? But that's what it looks like to stretch just a little more. Okay? So I invite you right now to think of a time in your life, think of some challenge in your life. Maybe it's relational, with your romantic partner, maybe it's with dating, maybe it's with someone at work, maybe it's a daily practice, meditation, whatever it is, some place where you are regularly uncomfortable. And see if you can apply this to stretch yourself a little more and practice these 4 steps. So again, notice, examine your body somatically, find the thing, just be curious about it. Number 2, observe the story in your mind. How is your mind framing it? Is it actually true? What's the evidence? Is there counter evidence? 3, remind yourself that discomfort is not dangerous. I'm actually safe. Even though it's really uncomfortable right now, I'm not dying. I can handle this. And then number 4, begin to gently stretch yourself over time. That's how you build resilience. That's how you stretch your distress tolerance and make yourself a more capable human being for any kind of difficulty, any kind of challenge in life. I hope that helps. I wish you a nourishing day.